Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Catchup. And today we are with Natalee Brown-Campbell. Hi Natalee.
Hi Nakia.
How you doing?
I am awesome.
And she is a person that is near and dear to my heart. What have you been up to since you graduated from Manning's till now? Give us like a 30-second summary.
Graduated Manning's 1996. Moved back to Montego Bay. Did my A-levels. And then I started working with Ministry of Education. I moved to Barracks Road Primary School where I taught for 3 years. And in between that, I got married. And then right after that, about 2000, we migrated to the US. We migrated to New York. Then I had my son, Kevin Campbell II. And then about, I forget how many years now, but 9 years ago, I moved to Canada. And I'm here now.
You're here now, and you're here in town for the reunion that we're having.
Yes, I am.
So I remember, because I was in Teachers College when you're in Montego Bay, and I remember me, you, Conrad, and Marvin, also kind of stayed in touch throughout the years too, because we've been staying in touch. And we also lost our classmate, Conrad, and also before Steve-O, right?
Yeah.
Very humbling to this day.
Yes.
So tell us, so now you're living in Canada, so your family, so tell me, who is in that household? Who are you living with in Canada?
I live with my sister, my older sister.
She has Jersey too?
Yes.
I love your hair! So, for the record, you're going to stand a little bit. Sorry, you're going to get up?
Okay.
No, come down. You're going to give us a twirl, turn around.
Oh, Lord.
I have to. Guys, this almost goes down to her butt. Anyways, sit back down. Hopefully I didn't mess up anything.
I hope so.
Love your hair.
Thank
Cecily
you.
also has beautiful hair. And hopefully one day she'll do one of these episodes with us. But my goodness, man.
Thanks.
I can't do this here because my tribe is from deep in Africa. Like,
I believe it or not, that kind of hair is the best hair to lock. It is.
It's beautiful.
Yep. So I live in Canada with my sister. My sister has one daughter, Ariana, and my son, Kevin. So it's all four of us. So each of us have one child each. So we have the perfect pair.
So tell us about work and the other baby in your life.
The other baby.
The other baby. So proud about that other baby. Go ahead.
That other baby. Working with kids, you have to know how to relate to them. And I found that, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I found that I related really, really well with them. And they gravitate.
Yes.
They gravitate to me. I loved teaching. I loved spending time with my kids. And they made it possible for me to actually consider the field of education. Here I was at Manning's thinking I was going to do law. Anyways, yep, that's where it started. And then once I moved to Canada, I started tutoring. After my sister sold the house, it wasn't conducive anymore with our type of living because we now move into a condo setting. So it wasn't conducive to teaching. And that's where my baby was born.
What's the name of that baby?
Catchup Learning Solutions. Yes.
I am so proud.
Yes.
It's pretty brave to open up your own business, woman. In a country, in a foreign country as well.
Yes.
That takes balls of steel. Tell us about your hobbies. What do you do for fun? What do you do to relax?
To relax.
Or not relax.
Or not relax. I ride my bike. We sometimes go to the park. I love water.
You love water?
I love water. So there is a little mini, like it's not a lake. It's not really a river, but a little stream at the back of our condo. And I would go there sometimes and just look at the water and get lost. And you know, I also love reading. I read a lot.
For me.
I read a lot.
All your books are awesome. Okay.
No, I read a lot. Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back to Manny's. So we're gonna just go back down to memory lane. Tell me about your favorite things, like your favorite teacher. Who was your favorite teacher?
Mrs. Jackson. She was our English teacher and English literature. She dresses well. She's composed. She's articulate. Apart from being just an English teacher, she commands attention. Another teacher that comes to mind, I love her, Mrs. Dawkins.
One of my favorites too.
Yes, she was very witty, very sarcastic.
Very sarcastic and deadly.
Yes.
With her words.
Yes.
That woman could do ninja with her words.
Yes.
Yes.
But she's always smiling.
Which is
Always
even deadlier. Deadlier. I'm making that one up. That's a word. I'm an engineer. I'm allowed to make a word. Deadlier.
She was. But she was an amazing teacher.
She was. She is.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What about memories? What's the memories that you're fond of?
Memories.
In high school?
I used to love when we didn't have class. So I'm talking fourth form now, fourth and fifth form. Those years when we didn't have classes, or if a teacher didn't come, we would go down to Fort Orange with the boys.
That class had a lot of boys.
It did, but it wasn't even about the boys. It was about
what else is there? Okay.
What do you mean? What else is there? It was fun. It was excitement. We played cards. We just chilled. We just listened to them being.
Wasn't there only two
funny.
girls in that class?
Yes, there were. Iris and oh my God, what's her name? I don't remember.
I can't remember.
It's gonna bother me
Badass
now.
chicks.
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yes. Yes. Is it Shelly? No.
I don't remember. I can see her face right
yes.
now. Right now.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna probably kill us. No, kill her. Kill her because she doesn't remember. All right.
Yeah.
Good. So what did you? All right. So we're gonna go a little bit deeper now. Be into Natalee. What did you believe about yourself that was totally bullshit? Now that you look back.
I thought I knew everything.
By the way, she acted like she knew everything.
I thought I knew everything.
Pretty grown.
I thought I had everything figured out. Yes. I thought everything was supposed to take a particular path. Yes. And this is how it's going to happen. This is what's going to happen next.
Because you planned it that way.
I planned it that
way. I'm just laughing because of the irony. And now you know that.
And now I know that. That was totally bullshit.
And that girl didn't know?
Didn't know crap. Nothing. Nada. Nothing.
Aww.
Yeah.
So what about your personality?
What about my personality?
Just so you know, you landed from Mount Alvernia.
Yes.
Head up in the air. Back straight and butt like... I can see that butler walking in her Manning school uniform, and that uniform just made you. The Manning school uniform, though. Come on.
Well, to be honest with you, that was one of the reasons why I wanted to come to Manning. That was one of the reasons.
Oh my goodness,
that was.
So tell me, describe your personality in your own words.
Back in the days.
And of course, I'm going to ask you, how would you describe your personality now? But let's start with back in the day. How would you describe your personality?
Back in the days. I think I was. Well, at least they used to think that they thought I was stush. They thought I thought I was better than them. A lot of people. But I also had a lot of people who accepted me. Yes, number one. Who accepted me for me, who got to know me, and realized that she's just one of us. She's just another one of us.
My daddy used to love you.
My daddy loved you too. That's all he spoke about. I don't know if he knew that I had other classmates or schoolmates. Nakia. Whatever happened to Nakia? Yes. So, but back in the days, My personality, I think I was friendly. I think I was just me.
But guarded.
Yes, reserved.
Yes, and that's what they picked up on.
And I was reserved because I'm coming from an all-girls school. I'm coming from a school that's deemed or branded. I'm supposed to be. I'm you know, I'm supposed to be stush.
Yes, and go on like no better than people in the white uniform.
No, not necessarily.
And all the while in white either.
Not necessarily.
Half-white.
No, mine was white.
Light brown. And how about today? How would you describe your personality today?
Today, I'm less reserved.
You are so less reserved. If I want to do something naughty and I want encouragement, I call Natalee. She's, you know, the two people on your shoulder, she's the bad one. She's the bad one. Yes, she is naughty. Oh, no. And she says it so nicely. You're like, sounds great. Let me do it. Yes.
I am so less reserved. I am open. I am ready to embrace life. Yes, that's me now.
You are doing it, girl.
I am.
Brave as hell.
Don't know about the brave part, but I'm doing it and I'm trying.
So now that we're in this section, right? What advice would you give young Natalee? What advice would you give to that girl? What advice
would I give to that girl? I would say, Natalee, you need to have a little bit more fun. Yes. At the time, I was a little bit serious. All I concentrated on was school, my schoolwork. I didn't have a social life, apart from being on the bus.
Is it because you didn't grow up with your parents, kind of?
Maybe. I think that has a role to play in it.
All right. So have fun, young Natalee. Because the older Natalee knows how to have fun. So what are you most proud of?
What am I most proud of? My achievements of how far I've come. So the younger me had my grandmother and my grandaunt. And then in third form, when I came to Mannings, I had my dad as an influence until I graduated. Afterwards, he moved back to Canada. And then I was on my own again, pretty much. Then I got married. And then I had my son. And he has taught me to become a great mom.
You are.
He has taught me that life isn't just like that. He's taught me how to be a better version of me, better version of myself. And then now, while we were in Canada and while he's growing, now he got me into soccer because he wanted to play soccer. So he got me to become a soccer mom. And that's full time. It is full time. And then he got really, really good at it. So he's not even just at a house league or a rep level. He's at a high elite level now. So yes. And that just brought out...
If I had a daughter.
That brought out the best in me. The good thing about it, though, is why he made me the best version of me. He's not just that kid that plays soccer. He's also academically
sound.
Yes, yes, he is. As a matter of fact, this year, he's just finished grade 10 and he made the cardinal list, which is the highest on the list, not just honor roll this year, but the highest on the honors list. So I am very proud. He makes me who I am, what I've become. Yeah.
Awesome sauce. That's what my kids say at home. So walk us through one of your most challenging seasons. And what did you learn about yourself in that season?
My most challenging season is the last 8 years or 9 years. First 2 years, my dad, the year after I moved to Canada, my dad got sick. Extremely sick. He had cancer. And then I lost him 2 years later. After that, I don't know the year after that. I don't know what happened that year. I think I lost an entire year. Just grieving. And then right after that, a couple years later, my mom got sick. And then I took care of her again until just a couple years ago, 2 years ago, we lost her as well. To me, that's the most challenging season in my life. However, it has taught me to be resilient. It has taught me to persevere. It has taught me to have fun in every aspect of the word, to embrace life, to enjoy life, to take it as it comes, to not put off anything for tomorrow, what you can do today. Enjoy life and be there for those who need you as much as you can. It has taught me so many things. We could go on and on all day, trust me. Yeah.
Understood. What does success mean to you? What does success mean for Natalee?
Success means when you set a goal, any goal, and you work extremely hard, as long as you've worked assiduously to achieve.
Assiduous mean?
It means hard, extremely hard, to achieve that goal. Mm-hmm. Once you've achieved or attained that goal, mm-hmm. to me, that's success. That is success. So all the little goals that we set, mm-hmm. once you've achieved that goal, so starting from the bottom, mm-hmm. and you make another goal.
Incremental.
Yes. And you make another goal. So success is not just, it's not the destination.
The final place.
No, it's not. It's a journey. And every single day, we are on a different journey, mm-hmm. you know? And while we're on that journey, we're achieving small successes. So it's not a big success. It's not, yeah, of course, I would love to win $1 million. I do so much with that. Yeah, definitely. You first. But it's not about how much you can gain. Mm-hmm. It's not a material gain. Mm-hmm. Success is a feeling. Success is an achievable goal. That's it.
That's it. Mm-hmm. Last question for you. So at the end of your life, what do you want people to remember about Natalee Brown-Campbell?
Well, I would love for people to see me as a great mom. Not that I'm being a great mom for anybody.
But you.
But me and my son. But I would like people to remember me as a great mom, a phenomenal woman who loved life and who knew how to live life. I would love for people to remember me as an educator. I would love for people to look at me not by what I've achieved, but look at me for who I am. And I would love for people to see me as a phenomenal woman. That's me.
That's you. Mm-hmm. So Natalee, for me, I have to add one last thing, because you have been this consistent thread in the fabric of my life. A consistent thread, and a bold, strong one too, not in the background at all, is life-giving. Mm. You are life-giving.
I've heard that.
No matter what dark place I'm at, no matter, and sometimes it's really, 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 like I'm not even logical anymore. And you just have a way to ground me or slap me.
Sometimes
whatever
I do.
It is needed,
sometimes I want to slap her.
In that moment. Sometimes it's a reminder, a simple reminder about something that I already know in my spirit, and you just remind me and just give me that. And I'm like, yes, I can. Or yes, I remember now that I did that, so I can do this. And just light in the tunnel, and then I follow it. And then I come out in a better place at the other end after you hang up the phone.
Really?
That's what comes to mind when I think of you in terms of Natalee.
Thank you. I've heard that from quite a few friends.
Yes. For us, that's what you are. For us, that's what you are.
I'm honored.
So yeah.
I'm honored.
You are loved, Mama. So this wraps up our episode. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for encouraging this behind the scenes as well, and motivating me when I'm like scared out of my little mind to do this project. And thank you for joining us and for supporting this project called Catchup. Please like our videos. Please subscribe to our channel so you can see past videos and future videos in this series called Catchup. And
just before you close, I want to say one last thing.
What is that?
I am so proud of you. I'm proud of you doing this. I know I'm going to get teary-eyed now, but I'm so proud of you. This is awesome.
Get teary-eyed because makeup sting.
This is awesome. I'm proud of you. Guys, support it. It's awesome. It is great to catch up, not just to catch up with friends in the now, but for future connections. And sometimes when you hear somebody else's story or some little thing that they might say might resonate with you or help you, or you know, you might be able to help somebody else as a result of it. I really like this. I do.
Thank you.
And thank you for having me.
And that ends our episode. Thank you, guys. Hug.